before Christmas. It's going to be 61 degrees today, so I thought I'd come out. A little breeze out of the northwest, so I thought I'd come out and sail a little bit. Beautiful. The boat's looking beautiful, as you can see. Look at that countertop. Look at that countertop. Nice. I don't know if I'm getting you dizzy, but she's a beaut. Alright, check out this day. Morning. Yeah, should. Hoping. Come on, wind. Just feeling a little. Got a little wind. So let's see, the winds are southwest at 11. They're supposed to be northeast at 10 to 15. Unbelievable. Maybe it's just the lake. Nice. Oh, it's 16 knots? You gotta be kidding me. Take advantage of this. They had the wind noise. This new GoPro. Try this. See different views. Yeah. 18 knots. Problem is it got freaking chilly. I have to get a hat. There's the dam. Had a couple points where the wind died down, but it's been pretty consistent out of the west. Had about 10 knots. Saw almost 6 knots of ground speed, or water speed, whatever you want to call it. But there's the dam, so we made it all the way across. Never really got close to Mike's boat to get a good shot. Maybe I'll just do a pan here. So here's the length of the dam. There's the stumps. Fishing boat out here. And out there, I don't know if you can see it, that's Mike out in the distance. So the thing about Lake Texoma is it would take years to explore every place. I think I'm gonna do it. Just a question of if I'm gonna sell this boat or take this boat over there. Decisions. I got a few months anyways to decide. March time frame. Make a decision. It's a longer drive. Be a solid hour drive each way. Sure is beautiful, that lake. A lot of coves. The water's clear. I don't know. Downwind. Is it a broad reach? Broad reach. There's the actual outlet of the dam. And then we're going to turn back north and head towards Rush Creek. They got quite a few sailboats are out today there. We'll go check that out on our way back. Eat my lunch. Wind gusted up by the bridge, or by the dam. Saw 28 knots of wind, very briefly. And of course that includes our speed of 6 knots, so more like, 22 knots or so. Really very good sailing day. Probably boring video. The winds have definitely switched to the northwest. Almost 20 knots. Of course, that's the apparent wind, 20 knots. Out of the northeast. So now that I made it to the dam, the wind switched to the north, and I got to beat into the wind all the way back, which is fun. It's going to take longer to get back. And they got a race going on, so I'm going to have to avoid this. I'll get a little closer here. There's their mark. I don't know if you can see that mark, that red buoy, and the other red buoy. I don't see any other buoy around, so I'm not in the course yet. But I'll go ahead and back here in another minute. Stay out of their course. Woo. The winds have turned more westerly. So even with this angle, it was at 15. We're still going to clear, at least we should, clear the point with the basketball player's house. That'll get us on the other side of the lake. Here's the racers. So not bad, as long as this wind angle stays the same. Couple issues. For some reason, I know what the issue is with this is, I think, but for some reason the number 1 battery, the voltage went down really quick. It's under 11 volts. I think that's why this keeps turning off. I think it'll turn on, but what do you turn on now? Yeah, it will. But the voltage is low, so it quits running. So I guess I need a battery. Batteries are only 5 years old, not even 5 yet, I guess. So I think maybe the battery charger's cooking them because it's always on. I never liked that setup that was the previous owner had. And these batteries aren't cheap. They're like a couple $100 a piece. I like to have 3 batteries. I have 2. There's the power plant. There's the red barn. So we're doing pretty good now. Alright, time to grab my lunch. About how I switched the battery because it was down to under 11 volts, so the GPS wasn't working. I don't know if you can see that, but we're at 12.1 with this battery. What's 10.7? What the hell was that? 10.9? What? Maybe I got a loose connection. I sure hope the battery or the engine starts. Anyway, that's pretty much the winds all the way here. There's the marina. Bit of impressed by the amount of sailboats out today. A lot of people on the lake on December 20th, 2020. So with any luck, we won't have any issues with starting the engine. All right, 12.2 volts. I'm quite confident it'll start. weak for some reason all of a sudden. What the heck? Alright, I hit the glow plug. Gotta sit here for about a minute. Man, look at that voltage. Tell you what. Either my battery charger wasn't working, or these batteries are toast, which sucks. It's charging 13 volts. Oh well. Guess we need a couple batteries. Alright, time to bring in the sail. Terrible. Used to the winds out of the south, right? I saw you out there by the dam.
Yeah, that was you out there?
Yeah.
I don't know a whole lot of people are actually willing to come out this far. It's been like my goal so far.
day of sailing.